we fall asleep. We fall asleep, y'all.
That's good.
And then, you know, the tortoise, he's like, okay, slow and steady wins the race. This is what the enemy says. Okay, I'm gonna take it slow, and because I know, he said, I know she's probably gonna stop. She's gonna get distracted on the way. This job is gonna get her distracted. This degree is gonna get her distracted. And so I'm gonna take this thing slow with this one. And that's exactly what the enemy is saying. And so, long the story, the hare, he wakes up and he says, oh, I gotta go. It's time for me to go. I need to finish this race. And lo and behold, when he got to the finish line, the tortoise was waiting for him and said, yeah, I just told you, slow and steady wins the race. And that is exactly what the enemy is saying to us.
Man.
All this time to rest, you took a stop, you got lazy, you stopped moving forward.
Yes.
And there he was right there waiting for you at the finish line to destroy you. To destroy you.
Wow.
That's exactly what he is doing to us, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Help us.
God showed me this word, and when he gave me this fable, I was like, dog, really? This is exactly what the enemy has planned for us. Because he knows that if we take a little break, that our momentum won't be as fast, you know. And so in Proverbs 24 and 30 through 34, Solomon catches, we can see that Solomon catches this revelation of what could happen when we fall into the death trap of complacency. He witnesses, he says that he witnesses the field of a lazy person in their vineyard, which represents someone who has no care for what God has invested in them. And a vineyard is a place where spiritual goodness is birthed out, but it is covered with nettles. If you know what nettles are invasive plants that sting. And the vineyard was covered with weeds, and the walls were broken down. And the lesson that he learned was a little extra sleep, a little folding of the hands, because you think you are progressing in God, but you're really complacent. Poverty will pounce on you like a bandit, and scarcity will attack you like a robber.
My God.
And Paul says that money is the root of all evil. And the world teaches us to run. The world teaches us to run to the money instead of away from the money. Wherever it's at, again, we look for it. We will, do anything for it. We will sell weed for it. We will sell dope for it. It doesn't matter, but we will still do it.
Oh my goodness.
While running, while I encourage you to run, I want you to discern the possessions that come your way, whether it's a blessing from somebody, whether it's money from somebody, whether it's a new car from somebody. I want you to discern whether it's coming from the enemy or whether it's coming from God, because when it's coming from the enemy, it's usually probably, again, a tactic to stop you from moving, to stop you from progressing. But when it's coming from the Father, God is saying, I want you to use this for the kingdom, or I want you to use this for the kingdom. Come on.